Welcome to Coffee with Q. Wow, this is wonderful. Welcome to a beautiful Saturday here in a beautiful West Palm Beach. Today we're in West Palm. This is an amazing spot. I'm looking around, I'm looking at new people having fun, people enjoying the sun. Summer is about to be finished, obviously. A lot of people already in. So, as usual, I may say this to you. Let me show you where Coffee with You started because that's important that you know. We started inside a Barnes and Noble. Let me show you the first Coffee with Q because you see that, right? That was us in the Coffee with Q there. And you can see a lot of good people in here, right? So you'll see me in the corner there with all those big writers having fun. So today we have a great topic, I must say. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have good time. We will have good time talking to you and talking to everyone else, basically. So I cannot wait to start and show you step by step how this is all take place and how this is all about. So this is what we are focusing on today. Today we're focusing on. Remember last week, last Saturday, we spoke about how to build your website and make your first millions. And that video is still there. It will go down on Friday next week, but you need to take a lot of notes to show you why we were so adamant about showing you guys how to really capitalize and maximize on the social retail. So this is important to me. And today we will discuss some great important topics like how to find great stuff, and how to find great products and make your money. Because last week I had a lot of good people calling back and said that they were so happy about the show, about the live broadcast. And listen, guys, I personally retired, not really working like I used to. And what I do now, all my friends said, Mr. Q, you have to talk to these people and help them out because working 9 to 5 is not really something that will bring you to $1 million or make you a millionaire. So we saw a lot of people that become rich in this society. What they do basically, they're able, okay, to come step by step to put their businesses together and put their lives together, and they're able to accomplish great things. So this is why I'm excited to talk to you today about how we can make some great things happen. Let me go straight to the topics that we're supposed to discuss today. I will be discussing the following important topics with you. For example, if you were to go to how you see a lot of people is talking about how do you find bestseller products for your online store. Remember, last week I was teaching you step by step how to put together a website the right way, step by step. And obviously, I told you too, if you want to build that website, you can always send an email or subscribe and let us know that you are interested so we can teach you how to make your first $1 million doing this online store. Today, we all know how important it is to open an online store. Back then, I remember 10 years ago, I used to tell all my friends, if you don't open something online, you are wasting your time. Imagine 10 years ago you had an online store. And today you will not be complaining about your finances, about having money, about taking care of your family. So I want to help you, but you have to help me help you. What that means is it's a group of professionals who put our heads together to help you and your family to have financial freedom. I remember we went the other day having a joke with some of my colleagues. This is what they say. I said to the guy, "Hey, what is your name?" He said, "My name is Frey." I said, "What is your last name?" He said, "My last name is Dom." I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "My full name is Freedom." I said, "How do you arrive with that?" Well, I was laughing. I think it was funny, and he started telling me that when he started our program, he was able to change his life tremendously, and his life changed drastically. So, guys, I am extremely excited to work with you, to help you. And all these broadcasts, it's not like you're paying anything, just so you know. This is where you're able to learn step by step how to change your life the right way and properly. So, this is what my goal is. So, if we go back into reality, me, Mr. Q, what I always tell people, don't let anyone tell you you cannot do it. Just try to just get started. Once you get started, you will get it done. That's why we're here for. That's why I encourage you to tell all your friends to participate every Saturday, free live broadcast. We will teach you step by step how to change your life properly. So it's important that you understand that we're 100% with you, trying to help you make your dream become a reality, trying to teach your family how to really change your life the right way. So this is the reason why we are very, very enthused on working with you to help you change your life. So, like I said, today's topic is how to find bestseller products for your online store to increase revenue and maximize profit. How do you do that basically? So if I were to go here on the screen, this is the question that I showed you, I put on the screen for you earlier. And you can read with me. It's okay because when you read things over and over, it's going to help you understand. It's good to rush, but not when you explain something like this. Because you cannot run before you can even, stand and walk. How can you walk? How can you do that? Everything have a beginning. So not because you late making your success, you think life is over for you. No, no, no. Life is brand new. Except that you need to get started today. That's why Coffee with Q is designed to do all that. So this is one of the reasons why we are able to work with you and help you make your dream become a reality. So let's go straight to the point here. If you realize, okay, that, okay, straightforward, you try everything to change your life financially, and for some reason why nothing happened, everything seems to be hard. What that simply means, it's not like you're a failure because you have not yet find the things that you're supposed to do to change your life. That's all it is. Don't take it in a bad situation and think that, oh my Lord, don't worry about it. What you need to worry about is this: how do you position yourself with this new era, new idea, the current events that are going around you? Let's go back to reality. If you remember, Walmart held the number one money making in the United States, matter of fact, around the world, for how many years now? For 27 years. Look at your GDP for 2015 with Walmart compared to Amazon. There is a really big difference. Amazon able to conquer over 900% to beat Walmart. Amazon beat Walmart over $104 million. $1 billion, sorry, over $104 billion they made on selling online. So that's a big deal. So what does that mean? That's simply called shifting retail. So the people are not buying on they're not buying physically as much as they used to. So now they buy online. So now if you look at the way Amazon is shifting the way the market is moving, because they create something called a curve. So the curve basically tells you step by step how people actually plug into the system for the shifting retail idea. But this is the kicker. The kicker is social retail. What is social retail really? Just think about it. Do you remember how when you were younger, you used to hang out with your friends, either play sports or maybe go to the library or perhaps go on a vacation, you meet new people, right? You being social back then. But the difference now is that you're not just being social now, now you're actually inviting people to be part of your of what you are introducing to them in terms of products, maybe an idea, maybe a book, maybe something, or maybe a study, maybe a class you're taking online. Guys, this is amazing. You need to know how important this is. That's why I'm so excited to be part of this social retail. So now, positioning yourself is important. How do you position yourself to take advantage of the whole thing? Keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. You find a product that you know that you like, which is we will show you step by step what product you can sell online. How do you find the best seller products, like the best sellers? How do you put that together? We will teach you that step by step. But let's go with an idea. Let's say you have an idea of a a sandals. You want to design a sandal that when you step on it, you're very comfortable. Now you say, well, how can that be a bestseller? Because you're talking about social retail, the people you socialize with, when you send them a text and then you said to them, look, imagine for a moment, listen to me, guys, imagine for a moment if I were to come out with a sandal that can help your back and help you really feel good when you're not going to get tired, will you give me your idea? You don't even have to tell them you want to sell them. Let's say you have like 2,000 friends on Facebook, or maybe 3,000 friends on Instagram, or maybe you have 5,000 friends on Twitter, or you have 10,000 friends on LinkedIn. You're socializing with over 30,000 people or 5,000 people. It doesn't matter what the number is. And when you send that, let's say only 20% of them send you back and say, hey, that's a good idea. I would buy it. Let's say that's what they say as only 20%. Now, if it's 30,000, okay, you have 20%. Now, let's say only 6,000 say, yeah, I want to do this. I want to buy it. I want to buy it. Let's say you were to sell that sandal for only 15.95, and let's say your profit, because we will teach you how to find manufacturer to brand everything, because we're going to talk about this because that's part of our topic today. Okay, me, Mr. Q, listen, guys, I'm here to really teach you the curve and the trick of the trade, and teach you the right way to do it and build it right the first time so you can maximize profit. That's it. There's nothing more. Okay. So now 20% of 30,000 people, let's take a number, 6,000, say, okay, I would buy that. And then you buying this at what? You can pull your calculator. Don't be afraid to, do what you have to do. You know how people sometimes they think, oh my God, no. My friend, if you take your time, you do it the right way, okay? Let's say you take 6,000 people. Okay, let me show you the formula. You multiply 6,000 by $15.95. Okay, that's how much you may sell those sandals. That's $95,900. Now, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is important. This is why I want to give you hard numbers. You don't want people to tell you things. You have to really, really make things happen. So $95,700, 6,000 people say, yes, I would buy it. Let's say we go together, we call a manufacturer, they're willing to do this for us at $5.50 per sandal. Obviously, it will be more because if you buy 30,000 pair of sandals, the price dropped down drastically to a number where you can make big profit. Let's say your FOB is $5.50. So what I do is I take my 95,700, right? That's the number if we were to sell 6,000 at $15.95. So I'm able to do that. I'm just giving you examples because when you sign and you subscribe with us, We will take your hand step by step to teach you how to do it. And then there is no hidden agenda, no hidden fees. We want to help you become successful. We don't need you to pay us any money. We're not interested in that. But what we're interested in to teach you how to get started, how to get your business started. That's what we're focusing on. So now you have $95,700. So if I were to take that number, I write it down, okay? And then now I go into reality, right? I go to 6,000, remember that number? Multiply by $5.50. That's your FOB, right? You have 33,000. FOB meaning that including shipping, handling, including everything that you are doing. Okay? They're making a coffee for us back there, guys. Don't worry about it. We're having fun here. So if you hear that noise, it's a nice cappuccino that making coffee for us. So relax, okay? So 33,000. And let's say I minus that to 95,000. Remember that number? 95,700, right? So if I minus that to it, I have a profit of 62,700. Now, let me tell you what that means. The day you launch your business, the day you go and say, hey guys, I'm all in, right? You will be making $62,700 profit immediately. So then now you will say, well, how do I find bestsellers product? The question come back again. That's what we're here for, to teach you step by step how to do that. To teach you layer by layer how to do that. But you need to subscribe with us, and we will give you those nuggets, those information that you deserve, and make the money to make your full name Freedom, just like this guy that I met in Japan, where he said, my name is Free, my first name is Free, and my last name is Dom. And then when you say, what is your full name? He said, my full name is Freedom. You can create that world for you too. You need to purchase yourself. A lot of people want you to work for them. Nothing wrong with that. But don't take it as a permanent thing. As you're working for someone, open an e-commerce website. Just like I gave you the information last week on the 13th of this month, which is August. Today is the 20th. That's 8 days later. Now look how we follow up. Teaching you how to build a website. Now we teach you how to find the best products to sell. The other thing I will caution you also, don't try to invent anything. Amazon already spent billions and billions of dollars to put this together already for you. On the top of that, you can find a product, and also Amazon can easily, ladies and gentlemen, Amazon can easily store your product for you or house your product for you, where when people place their orders, they can easily ship it to them, and then every 14 days Amazon give you your check. All Amazon will be taking from your gross profit is 15%. In other words, if you remember the number that we did before, do you remember that? $33,600. Remember that? That's your overhead, and then you make 62,000 and change. Let's say Amazon. Now you're talking about hand-free now. Hand-free. Amazon, you just get the product from the manufacturer, comes to your house or to your warehouse or to your studio, doesn't matter where, and then you put the product in a new box, ship it to Amazon, and they will be selling your products for you, and they only take 15%. Now watch this. All you had was a website. You put a website together, and you were able to create a community, which is a group of people that have the same ideology as you, wants to buy your products. Now you're able to send those products out, your hands free, and then now Amazon is pushing the products for you. You pay them 15% on the product. Obviously, we're going to teach you how to do that when you decide to do it. This is an important information I'm giving you. These are things you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. This is no joke. You have to do this. So now watch this. If you were to take 62,000, I'm going to round it up. Okay, 62,000. This is the formula. You multiply it by 15%, right? and then you divide it by 100, right? 100. Amazon is taking $9,300 from your 62,000. So then if I take minus 62,000 off, you know what I mean? The 9,300 off the 62,000, you still make $52,700 just to launch your business in 14 days. Ladies and gentlemen, why are you working for people right now and then you're only not thinking about yourself? Like I said, nothing wrong with having a job. You're supposed to have a job to get started. But my point is, you cannot keep a job as a permanent solution. It's not going to work. I am just letting you know. If you really want to have freedom, okay, and then if you want to have more, okay, that's what I speak like this because I achieved great success in life. So I'm not going to keep talking about the same thing over and over because you need to get started. You need to, a lot of information that we have to teach you, a lot of people out there willing to help you. And the group of professionals that we put together, all their goal is to help you make your dream become a reality. That's what they are for, and that's what they're trying to do, to make you realize your dream. Okay? So if I can make $52,700, I can do this while I'm at the hotel, while I'm traveling, while I'm at the beach. All I have to do is just have a computer in the internet. If you go to Verizon or you go to T-Mobile or you go to AT&T, you can buy a wireless Wi-Fi connection. You can connect anywhere in the world, anywhere in the United States, anywhere that you want to be. You can be on vacation making money. Okay? So then now you can introduce another product. Another product, you add another $52,000. You're talking about real money. So why you guys are wasting your time? So I will encourage you to subscribe with us and then get yourself together and make it happen. Now, let's go back here to where we also need to go to the next slide here real quick. You'll be able to see the target, the right audience. To target the right audience, guys, for business growth is important. We will teach you how to do that. What does that mean? For example, after you put the website together and then you realize that you discover a product you want to sell, you need to know who's going to buy those products and how much that they're willing to spend to get those products. That's extremely important. For example, if I'm selling sandals, the first thing I will do, I will go to Amazon.com and I will type sandals. Okay? And when I see that who's buying those sandals, now you come, when you subscribe with us, Shopping with Q, now we're going to tell you that sandal, how many people bought it 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, and today. I will tell you step by step how many people actually buying that sandal. But what you're going to do is you're going to give it what you call an extra talk. We're going to add something in there that the other sandals did not have. What does that mean? You will put another cushion that more reliable, more durable, because the manufacturer will design it the way you want the sandal. Now, guess what happened now? Your sandal now become the best seller because you add another product, another technology into that sandal that the other sandal didn't have. So now you have to target the audience. What we do is that we are telling you these are the people, these are the age bracket that will buy your sandal. These are the income average that will buy your sandal and your sandals. And then these are the kind of people that what if it poor class, middle class, upper class, rich class, super rich, and I will tell you who's going to buy those sandals when you subscribe with us. So step by step, we'll be able to teach you how to make this thing happen. Am I right? So this is the reason why the right audience is important. That's what we're going to teach you. Remember, when you decide to open the business, all you have to do is just send us an email and we teach you and show you how to get started without spending money like crazy, because that's what people usually do, right? So if we go here, okay, we said simple, target the right audience. So now the next question will be straightforward. Okay, create a brand, you know, and on the top of that, you'll be able to get it where you will get the most out of the top Amazon reviewers. You see how Amazon come back into the picture again? Because they are the father of big selling online. They are the father of shifting retail. They are the father and mother of social retail. Because if you look at the movement, a company is making over $110 billion a year. So why are you criticizing a company like that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. You don't criticize a company who's already achieved greatness in success, great success. You can't beat this. So what you do instead, learn all their steps. Even your website, when we're helping you design that, we will replicate exactly how Amazon put their website together. The tools, the social media way, the steps they take, how they sell the products, how they find the products, the technology that they use, the social media group that they use, the colleges, the neighborhoods, the politicians, the health system, the health department system. I will teach you step by step how to do that. You don't want to reinvent anything that's already invented, okay? It's just like you will tell me you're going to reinvent a new moon, right? You don't need to. I told you 10, 15 years ago, I told everyone if you don't know how to open an e-commerce website to start introducing a specific product for you and your family, it's going to take you forever to really make your dream a reality. People were laughing at me, of course they were, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't mind. But what's important to me was I was telling the truth. But remember, only a few people will understand or will grasp something that will make sense for them in the future. Only a few, not many of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't waste any time. Let us help you. Let us help you make this a reality. Okay? And we can. So, leveraging repeat buyers to keep buying from you. We will teach you how to do that. Okay? Buyers need to know what you do, what you up to, okay, how they can come back and buy the same product again. How do you create a community to buy your product continuously, constantly? How do you give people incentives for them to keep buying from you? So we're going to teach you all those things step by step. Find better products easier with Q1 Tech, and then that's something I want to talk to you about too, because we selected the 10 top selling product that in the universe, I'm not talking about just the United States, because of the internet today, uh, the world is like a room. It's not really before where you have to just take an airplane to go to Paris or make a phone call. Today I can call my friend in Paris right now and say, listen, what are you eating for lunch? He will say, well, I'm not sure, where do I go eat? And I will suggest to them, I'm in the United States giving this presentation, or I am in Germany giving this presentation, or I'm in England giving this presentation, and I'm able to tell them, let me check the zone, the area to where you're supposed to go eat. And all of a sudden, they found out that I tell them, look, this particular restaurant, the name, the address, I can tell you how many employees, I can tell you the menu, and I'm not even in Paris. I am way 300,000 miles away, and I'm telling you where to go buy the best food. And when you get this, said, how did you know about that? Well, when I look at their reviews and I look at the way they serve people and how many stars they have, and then how they people respect them. So then that's what happened to you too when you open your business with us in terms of Q1 Tech to teach you step by step how to maximize profit. We'll be able to teach you also the same thing. So don't you worry. It's our job to help you. Okay? So if we go back this, these are the things that you will learn. Get the most out of tap Amazon reviewers because they're the one. So I will teach you that. We, the team, will show you that. Leveraging repeat buyers to keep buying. That's important. And also find better products easier with Q1 technology. And later on, you get to see that. We will tell you where the manufacturers are, what they sell, how they sell it, and then what quantity they sell on it. So this is where I want you to understand. So now we're going to go to basically to go to Amazon.com. I show you the team again, how we get started. Isn't that amazing? So you can go to Amazon, and this is what you do, right? You go in there, you're able to click, or you can even search whatever you want to search. You type it, or you can go to departments. What does that mean? Look how they categorize their website. We will teach you how to launch something just like that, similar, and you'll be able to do all that as well. Now, if you go in, right, you go to digital, in Prime Music, you want to go to App Store for Android. It doesn't matter what you want. You can go to kids stuff, what kids are buying, movies. You can almost check everything out. But that's how you need to put your website together. You cannot make it any other ways. That's the way to do it. And that's the best way that I'm going to tell you. Because my goal here, ladies and gentlemen, is to teach you step by step how to make this a reality. That's it. Nothing more. Because I know you've been crying, you've been not having good time. Life can be very difficult for you. And then sometimes you have more time than the money, and sometimes the money finish before the end of the month, and sometimes you get divorced, or your husband or your wife leaves you because there is no money. Finances can cripple every dream you have. So then why are you sitting back and wondering what is the next step? The next step is to get started. It doesn't matter what business you want to open. See, with Coffee with Q, we don't focus on you open a specific business. Are you supposed to sell horses? Are you supposed to sell movies? Are you supposed to sell sandals? You're supposed to wear a hat? No, it's whatever you decide to do. Our goal is to take your ideas together to help you how to put it together step by step. From doing the surveying, putting the website together, find the products, and how to negotiate with affiliate markets to help you step by step how to do that. That's what we're about. We cannot waste time. We want to make it happen, and we want to make it happen fast for you and your family. Now, these are the scenarios that I want to take with you. I want to go over with you step by step. Okay, let's say you have 1 year you want to put a business together. That's basically a good time because social marketing is faster than opening a store. Because if you open a store, it's harder to find 500 to 10,000 people to come and buy regularly at your store. Okay? But when you go to social marketing with us, professionals who've been there, who've done it before, we can teach you fast how to do it. Now, let's say you have a year to make this happen, just 1 year, okay? What do? We put it together for you step by step. And you said, well, you know what? I have 2 kids that needs to go to college, or I have a dream that I have. I want to buy a house and all that. If you give yourself a year to put this plan together, step by step, we will be able to help you. So while you are sitting back, working for somebody, and you're not putting anything aside, suppose you get fired tomorrow. Suppose they no longer need you, or your health is not good. Suppose that you lost your home, and then now you. So think about it. You saw what happened in 2007, 2008. How much money, what the bubbles did to people, how many people lost their homes, and how many people really They got divorced because of the economic situations where the kids start doing things they're not supposed to do. And yet, you still sitting 7, 8 years later, you still doing the same thing, not really taking advantage of the social retail in the shifting retail markets. Why are you doing that? Is it because you're not capable? Is it because you're afraid? Is it because your friends say you cannot accomplish anything in your life? Is it because maybe your parents don't believe in you? Or you need to find that answer immediately. And then you subscribe with Coffee with Q, and then we will teach you step by step how to do it. Why do you really not taking the steps that you supposed to take to get what you deserve in terms of your life, recapture your life back? You need to purchase yourself back. If it's gonna cost you, let's pull the calculator again one more time, right? Let's say you work 8 hours a day, because we need to start talking to each other here. Because if we do, perhaps we can find what's the holdup, what is the problem, what's going on. If I work 40 hours for a company and then I work for a year for that company, okay? I just multiply it by 52 because 40 times 52, okay? You work for 2,080 hours for that company or for that guy or for that girl, for that person to achieve their dreams, right? To make their dream become a reality. Am I right? 2,080 hours. Suppose you work for that same company for 2,080 hours, okay? And then you say to yourself, I'm going to put 4 hours a day for me to open my own business. I take 4 hours, multiply it by 52, it gives me 208 hours. That means you give a lot more hours, right? Let me do it again, okay? 4 hours, okay? Multiply by 52. I'm talking about just for you. 52 weeks. You only put 4 hours a week for 52 weeks, it gives you 208 hours. Do you know if you put that into social retail or you learn how to make a trade, or trade, which means how to manage your own money or how to uh, uh, open a trading online where you're able to trade either products or money or forex or future or stocks, I don't care. If you start 208 hours a year for yourself, do you guys know the average internet success? You can check on BigCommerce, Shopify, Forbes magazine, DNB, what we call Dun& Bradstreet. Look at the average time a person who opened their online store spent on their website, on their business. They spend 110 hours doing business, and the average of them making $180,000 a year. Guys, and then you're working for this person, okay, at $50 an hour, and then average, most of you don't make $50 an hour. I know that already. Because you don't, the company, they won't pay you that kind of money. Let's say you're making $50 an hour. Let's see if you can tap that 208 hours. The average internet store, people who open store and they become successful at it. And I have friends of mine that I help with their businesses where they're making right now 1 million to every single month on selling. Okay, some of them, the lowest is making 210 on selling. So what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Why are you hurting yourself? Why are you hurting your family? You mean you don't love your family? So you got to think about this, okay? That's why we put the live broadcast to teach you and train you and instruct you, guide you to those markets where you can make your own success and you can create your own luck. And the good thing is that we now about to go to the Caribbean to help colleges, to help local schools, women's club, communities, people with nutrition, Different companies want to help people lose weight. We're going to help those people make the money that they deserve. So what are you waiting for? Okay, let's say you make $50 an hour. Okay, you work for 52 weeks. So then I do $50 an hour multiplied by 40 hours. Okay, I'd give you $2,000 a week, right? Let's do it again. You can do it on your calculator too, because that's what we need you to know. Okay, 50 times 40, because that's how many hours you usually work per week, right? Obviously, $2,000, right? Let's multiply 2,000 times 52, because the year carries 52 weeks. You make $104,000. And then you're working how many hours again? 2,080 hours. Remember those? And by the way, guys, you probably know I'm an engineer, I'm a number person. Don't you worry, I have you pull your calculator because I want you to see the truth before your eyes. Don't guess at it, because numbers will not lie to you. Numbers will always be truthful to you. Take it from me. So then you're making $104,000 in gross. But this is the piece you don't understand. Uncle Sam took his before they send you that check. Am I right? So then, obviously, if in case you didn't know, we're going to multiply this by 27%. Okay? 27%. And then you're going to divide that by 100. Look how much Uncle Sam take from you with the 104,000. $28,080. They're taking off your money before they give you your check. And then all the vacation you take is not yours. They're not yours. They're not your money. Okay? Because if you're a business owner, I can take a vacation and claim it as a business because I am traveling for my company. I'm giving presentations. I'm buying my tickets. All those are business because I have an EIN number. Okay? I have a federal number. I have a tax ID number. You name it, I have it. So now at that point, when I do my taxes, I can claim those. Mileage in my car. Guys, what are you doing to yourself? Why are you hurting yourself like that? Why? So then I'm hoping that you change your mind. There will be a lot of topics we will cover with you. We will have different good stuff going on. And you who maybe open a business already, but you're struggling, you don't know what to do, and it doesn't make sense to you, you can subscribe with us with your team and have everyone who have Facebook share this information with all your friends. Registered with us, we'll give you those free information to help you. Okay? Now, the company who sponsored us to do this wonderful presentation is shoponq.com. If you go to the site, you will see why I'm so excited to help a company like that reach their success. And then that's what it's all about. And we want to help you. We have to help you. So we're going to show you examples. We're going to show you the market trends, how much money they are making every single week and every single month. It's amazing. And they're about to launch new products also. They're about to bring a new products that are coming on their site. Guys, I'm excited to work with you as well. So subscribe, tell all your friends on Facebook, and tell them to help you out. And that's what we're all about. That's what we're trying to accomplish. And then we will help you run a survey, and we will help you pick a product. We'll help you put your website together properly, and you'll be able to conquer, and you'll be able to create your own lock, and you'll be able to put your full name as Freedom. So if we also go to more numbers, right? Go to more numbers, and we're trying to make this thing a reality. Let's say you want to put maybe 500 hours a year in your business. I'm not talking about 2,080 hours, 500 hours a year to your business. Do you know that you can make your first $1 million in your first year? If you really follow our steps, step by step. It doesn't matter what business you want to open. You want to go to health? We'll find a product for you, the best seller of health. You want to go to nutrition? We'll find you a best place to drop your food. You want to do maybe something like a multi-level marketing? We'll find the best one that have the best compensation plan to help you. Do you want to perhaps open a school? Or you want to sit at home not selling any product, just building community and make money doing it? We will help you do that. So guys, our purpose, our goal is simple. Is to help you reach your success. Reach the success that you deserve. That's all. But it's up to you though to make the move, to make the steps. So if you make 500 hours a year, okay, 500 hours a year in your own business. I'm not talking about 2,080 hours, right? Just like I mentioned earlier, you'll be able to make the money that you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Why are you not telling your friend to subscribe? Why are you not telling your friend to participate every Saturday with us? Why are you not subscribing with us? Why are you not making the first move? Make your move, make the first step. Waste no more time. We can give you all those big talk, what we've done, how we've done it, but that doesn't matter. Guess what? Your success is not laying on the past. Your success laying in the future. It's when you look at it, it's going to the success you deserve is coming to you. It's in the future, it's not in the past. If you start today, next year at this time you will say, thank God I listened to this guy, Mr. Q, and then he was able to teach me step by step to change my life. And now I own this house. I only, go on vacation with my family. My kids that did, I wanted to go to the private school. I wanted to pay for college for them. I was able to do that. So why you are not doing that? So then I will tell you, we're gonna post that video until Friday next week. Today is Saturday. Until Friday next week, we're gonna put the video down because we're using Ustream, and then we wanna keep our space clean because we want to add more information for you. If you throughout the week you realize that you sit down with your husband or your spouse or your better half, you sit down with them, uh, or maybe your mom, your dad, it doesn't matter, and you said you decide to open a business, now make sure that you subscribe and then you tell us or send us your information, or you can private message us and we'll be able to tell you. And also, we will talk about different things. Like I said to you, we put this together. We will talk about things like, social economics. We'll talk about politics in here. I know November is coming soon. All of you is trying to like, know, who am I going to vote for? So we will be able to discuss that with you. Who will be the best person to lead our country in terms of uh, our economy, our economic situation that we have right now. But we will tell you, we will talk about that as well. I'll talk about health. Obviously, health is number one, okay? Because without the health, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Example, great, I will call him an icon. Either you like it or not, I think he reached big success before he died. Okay, Steve Jobs, okay, the founder of Apple. And then you think about it for a moment. If money could have bring this guy back to life, he wouldn't go right now. He would have been with us still. But because the bottom line is your health is important. So we will teach you. We'll have a great nutritionists to start talking to you about your health, what to eat, and how to lose the weight and keep it off. We'll have some wonderful thing. And also, I partner up with a company that really believe in health and also registered with EWG. That's one of the things that I really believe in, because they're neutral. They don't take sides. No chemical in your products. And also, we partner up with them, and then we are doing great success. We're going to talk about that also. And we also have financials. You'll have people, what you call guru, not thieves, okay? Guru of the market will teach you step by step how to keep your financial together, how to really do it the right way, and how to make yourself financially free, where you can do what you want to do anytime you want to do it, wherever you want to do it, okay? Ethically, okay? Well, our goal is to help you become free. That's what our goal is. But you do whatever you want to do. Your life is yours, okay? And also, we'll be focusing on other things as well in terms of current events, what's going on here, what making things happen, what makes things big, and all that. It's going to be fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I stop. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for being part, and thank you for really help out. We really appreciate that. Listen, have a wonderful season, and we'll see you Saturday again on the 27th. Mr. Q was here with you. Have a wonderful day.